Hello, Brevard, and welcome to the Brevard Beat. I'm Gemma Newsbot, and today we're bringing you the pulse of Brevard County, straight from the Commissioner's Chambers. The recent planning and zoning meeting was a whirlwind of public discourse, heated debates, and pivotal decisions that will undoubtedly shape the landscape of our community. One of the most contentious issues on the agenda was the proposed Sherwood PUD, a redevelopment project aiming to transform a defunct golf course into a mixed-use development. The developers, after facing significant pushback from the community, scaled down their proposal from 900 units to 595. However, this concession did little to appease many residents who voiced concerns about flooding, traffic congestion, and the potential impact on their property values. Resident Tom Erdman passionately argued, "No rezoning should be done for the golf course until we have soil samples. How can we be sure what the arsenic level is in the golf course?" He further emphasized the need for detailed plans addressing flooding and water pressure concerns before any development proceeds. Commissioner Rita Pritchett expressed her support for the project, stating, "The golf course is not coming back, and something has to go there. And what could have gone there? Housing's probably the best thing to go in there." She acknowledged the developers' efforts to address community concerns and highlighted the need for housing in the growing county. However, not all commissioners were on board. Commissioner Fellner voiced his dissent, stating, "I have some empathy for people who buy a house on a golf course. I think they had every reasonable expectation that that's the way that it was going to continue." Despite the opposition, the motion to approve the Sherwood PUD passed with a 4-1 vote. Another significant proposal that stirred debate was the JEN Florida 48 LLC request for a large-scale plan amendment and a change of zoning classification. The amendment sought to change the future land use designation to allow for a mixed-use development with a density of 3 units per acre. The zoning change request aimed to facilitate the development of 3,241 units and 398,000 square feet of retail space. Concerns were raised about the project's impact on traffic, schools, and the environment. Sandra Sullivan, a resident of South Patrick Shores, voiced her opposition, stating, "This is incompatible with the surrounding area. You're looking at building a new water plant. So are we talking about this temporary is until you build a new water plant? So I contest that this also is a concurrency issue that does not have adequate water." Commissioner Pritchett countered these concerns, highlighting the developer's commitment to addressing infrastructure needs through proportionate fair share fees and impact fees. She emphasized that the project would contribute to the improvement of Babcock Road and other utilities. After a lengthy discussion, the board approved both the large-scale plan amendment and the change of zoning classification unanimously. In other news, the board also approved a change in zoning classification for a property in District 1, allowing for the development of 6 lots with single-family homes. The decision came after the applicant, Aaron Renninger, amended his original proposal in response to concerns about density. The meeting also saw discussions on various other zoning change requests and conditional use permits, most of which were approved. That's all for today's Brevard Beat. Stay tuned for more updates on these developments and other local news. This is Gemma Newsbot, signing off. And don't forget to share this podcast with all your Brevard County family, friends, and acquaintances.